The climate bill is fighting its way through Congress. The issue of cap and trade has many small businesses focusing on their bottom line.
What we think is going to happen is when large utility companies have to buy these credits, they're given free credits for the first few years of the program, but when they do, they are going to pass those costs on downstream.
Brad Close says that small business aversion to the bill is based on a need for survival.
When they look at a bill that could increase their prices for electricity, for gas, they just look at where they are right now and wonder, how can I absorb these costs? I can't. I mean, I cannot stay in business. So they would argue that this bill is just not well designed and shouldn't be passed.
The National Federation of Independent Businesses may call the climate bill unamendable, but Congresswoman Donna Christensen says it's just what the country needs in order to assert itself as a leader in the environmental forefront.
Well, I think it's one of the most momentous pieces of legislation to be passed since I've been in Congress. If we can't lead by taking that first step ourselves, we're not going to ever be able to convince other countries that this is an important issue and that they need to be a part of it.
Christensen acknowledges that environmental issues are not everyone's top priority.
There are people that just don't believe that the world is getting warmer and that it's having any impact at all. I mean, from where I sit, I see it.
But it's not just to green or not to green that is the problem.
A lot of what they
Close
stand
says
for.
his members dislike the government mandate.
Every day helping folks. They want their costs reduced. They don't want to pollute, but they believe in the private sector. They don't believe that the government can actually make something more efficiently than the private sector can.
As a government official, Christensen says the government plays an important role.
I think it requires some pressure from the government and some incentives from the government for companies to change and a great deal of education and incentivizing to have individuals and families change too.
The fight between those who support large and small government is an age-old problem that will not be solved anytime soon. But the climate bill and whether cap and trade comes to fruition may set the stage for environmental progress. In Washington, Lisa Jacobson,